Good morning, students. I, Neelu Sharma, your science teacher, welcome you all in your science class. Student, today we will start your chapter number 2 of biology, microorganisms, friend and foe. Friend and foe. What is friend and foe? Here we will talk about some microorganisms which are friendly for us. They are called friend, and which are non-friendly for us, means harmful for us. They are called foe. A small introduction of microorganisms is here. What are microorganisms? We can say microbes also. The microorganisms or microbes are so small in size that they cannot be seen with the unaided eye. Some of these, such as fungus that grows on bread, can be seen with a magnifying glass. Others cannot be seen without the help of microscope. That is why these are called microorganisms or microbes. Microorganisms are classified into four major groups. These groups are bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and algae. Types of microorganisms. There are four main types of microorganisms. They are bacteria, fungi, algae, and protozoans. Example of bacteria, Lactobacillus and E. coli. Example of algae, Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra, etc. Example of fungi, bread mold, penicillin, etc. Here the example of protozoans, amoeba and paramecium, etc. One more microorganism is here, that is called virus. Viruses are also considered as microorganisms. They are different from other microorganisms because they reproduce only in the body of host organisms like bacteria, plant और एनिमल्स. जब तक ये बॉडी से बाहर हैं, जब तक इनको होस्ट नहीं मिलेगा, चाहे कोई बैक्टीरिया हो, प्लांट हो या एनिमल हो, तब तक ये रिप्रोड्यूस नहीं कर सकते, तब तक ग्रो नहीं कर सकते. कॉमन एलिमेंट्स लाइक कोल्ड, इन्फ्लुएंजा एंड मोस्ट कफ आर कॉज्ड बाय viruses. Serious diseases like polio, chickenpox are also caused by virus. Here we can say COVID-19 is also a type of virus, and the disease caused by it also. Here one activity to know more about the microorganisms. What we will do in this activity, we will collect some moist soil from the field in a beaker and add water to it. After soil particle have settled, after some time means, observe a drop of water from the beaker under a microscope. What do you see? Here you will see some microorganisms in this drop under the microscope. One more activity is there to know more about the microorganisms. Take a few drops of water from a pond also. Spread on a glass slide and observe through a microscope. What you will find? You will find tiny organisms moving around. These are microorganisms. You can say this is the observation of yours also. Those small things you observe through the microscope are called microorganisms. Some of the pictorial example of given in the next section here. These are some type of bacteria. Here these are some type of algae. Here these are some protozoans, amoeba and paramecium. These are some fungi. You can see this bread mold with the help of magnifying glass on the bread. Here some viruses. Now we will talk about where do microorganisms live. Microorganisms may be single celled like bacteria, some algae and protozoans, or multicellular like they can live in the colonies also, such as algae and fungi. They can survive under all types of environment ranging from ice cold, means ice cold में भी रह सकते हैं climate, to hot spring में भी रह सकते हैं, desert और marshy lands. They are also found inside the bodies of animal including human beings. Some microorganisms grow on other organisms while other exist freely. Microorganisms like amoeba can live alone while fungi and bacteria may live in colonies. Now we will talk about friendly microorganisms. Microorganisms are used for various purposes. They are used in the preparation of curd, bread, cake, means bakery item. Also, they are also used in cleaning up of the environment. For example, the organic waste means biodegradable waste, vegetable peels, remains of animals, feces, etc. are broken down into harmless and usable substances by bacteria, that is called manure. Recall that bacteria are also used in the preparation of medicine. In agriculture, they are used to increase soil fertility by nitrogen fixation. Here, we can recall that the rhizobium bacteria that is used to increase the soil fertility, that is found in the root nodules of leguminous plant. We have talked about in the seventh class about this. Here, one more activity is here, making of curd. What you will do in this activity? First, I will tell you, curd contain several microorganisms. Of these, the bacterium Lactobacillus promotes the formation of curd. In curd, Lactobacillus, a type of bacteria, the name Lactobacillus is found in the curd. It multiplies in milks and converts it into curd. Bacteria are also involved in the making of cheese, pickles, and many other food items. An important ingredient of rava means suji, idli, bhatura is curd. Making of bread. Yeast reproduces rapidly and produces carbon dioxide during respiration. Bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase its volume. This is the basis of use of yeast in the baking industry for making bread, pastries, and cakes. It will be clear in the next activity. Here, what we will do in this activity, we will take half kg of flour. It may be atta or maida. Add some sugar and mix it with the warm water. Add a small amount of yeast powder and knead to make a soft dough. What do you observe after 2 hours? Did you find dough rising? पहले इस तरह से जब हम नीड कर देंगे, डो जो होगा हमारा इस तरह से होगा. आफ्टर सम टाइम इट विल बी लाइक दिस. ये कुछ वॉल्यूम में बढ़ जाएगा. वाई दिस हैपन? बिकॉज जब जो आटे में माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म प्रेजेंट होंगे, दे रेस्पायर. ड्यू टू देयर रेस्पिरेशन दे एक्सेल carbon dioxide, which will be filled in the dough and increase the volume of the dough. Here the observation is there of this activity. Yeast reproduces rapidly and produces carbon dioxide during respiration. Bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase its volume. This is the basis of use of yeast in the baking industry for making bread, pastry and cakes. इसी एक्टिविटी के थ्रू ऑल बेकिंग इंडस्ट्रीज में माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म का यूज होता है. नाउ सम कमर्शियल यूज ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म आर यूज फॉर द लार्ज स्केल प्रोडक्शन ऑफ अल्कोहल, वाइन एंड एसिटिक एसिड, दैट इज कॉल्ड विनेगर और सिरका. is used for commercial production of alcohol and wine. For this purpose, yeast is grown on natural sugar present in grain like barley, wheat, rice, and crushed fruit juices, etc. The process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is known as fermentation. That we will discuss earlier also in the previous session. Fermentation, the process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is known as fermentation. To know more about fermentation, we will do one activity. We will take 500 ml of beaker filled up to 3/4 water in it. Dissolve 2 to 3 teaspoons of sugar in it. Add half a spoon of yeast powder to sugar solution. Keep it covered in a warm place for 4 to 5 hours. Now smell the solution. Could you get a smell? Yes, we will get a smell. What is this smell? This smell is of alcohol, as sugar has been converted into alcohol by yeast. This process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is known as fermentation. This is all about today's session. We will talk more about these microorganisms in the next session.